Alright, so we killed those guys. We're still down a medicine. I think we sent him out again while we go around. And I think this one was it, yeah. Hopefully we find another fortress, to be honest, up here, which we could take. And then we should be better on medicine. But it's not super likely. We killed a bunch of fortresses already. There is one, but it's a swamper. Not sure how I feel about that. We also need vampires, this one. But let's do this one first. Let's get our guy back. Scavenger, Warlord. Come back in. And he's still at 73%, so if you send him out scouting, it halts their injury. But you also don't have them available, obviously. But we should get an medicine here. Ideal would be like Flesh Eater, Overdose, Masochist, Blackran, Stalwart, and Lightfoot. The problem with that setup is Overdose and Masochist are more like map 2 mutators you can get from the swamps. Or we would have to be really lucky to get Overdose or Masochist on map 1. So you start absorbing them on map 2. So it takes a really long time to get the perfect setup. But yeah. Rage works really well with Overdose, true. You need Retaliation or he will not survive. Yeah, that's true. You could run something like Reflexive Skin Relic. I've gotten Overdose on map 1, but it was incredibly lucky. Yeah, I've gotten it on map 1 too. I also have gotten the Masochist on map 1 before, but it's super lucky. You need like an incredible fight. And then it still needs to drop. You can absorb Lightfoot, Stalwart, Flesh Eater. That's true, that's a good point. You still need Flesh Eater at level 10 though. But you can do that. Like, right, I have Flesh Eater level 9 now. I could totally have it at level 10 if I tried hard enough for the other one. So, but it's still pretty late. But it would work, yeah. Is it suicide to go map 2 early for more Overdose, Rage, Masochist drops? I don't think so. It's fine to go to map 2 early. You just need to be able to deal with stuff that is on map 2. So, like, just have a mental checklist for yourself, and just think about like what factions you will encounter and what they do and what you have to deal with. So you just think about the swampers, and you need to be able to one or at least two-shot the shield of the swamp spearman, because often they come with crit counter and you cannot eat critical counter strikes from them, not for very long anyways. And that's mostly what you need to worry about with swampers. Also, you need to deal with poison, with either like a good setup for poison immunity farming, or like regeneration focus, or like a swamp shaman, or to some extent a priest, or like natural resistance you can swap in. There are ways to deal with it. And then you need to be able to deal with necro reavers, right? You need to be able to deal a high amount of damage. You can stun them, for example, but you need to be able to burst them. So as soon as you can deal with the challenges, it's totally fine to go to map 2 early. You need 120 to stam anyway for being able to man split without being out of the fight. Yeah, he needs a lot of stuff. Alright, what do we have here? One redhead, two normal marksmen. Do we have a hammer guy? Hammer guy with ground strike, he's dangerous. And we have 500 damage warrior. The rest is not so scary. That's like a spearman elite, which is right. Okay. Should be good. Let's just make sure not to... I think I want him here. Nah, This is like a dangerous spot, I think. Let's not do that. Just need to make sure to not take an injury here, and we should be back in the run. So let's play it safe. Then we can heal our Warlord. And we still need to replace people and stuff, but at least we're not under a lot of pressure anymore. We will be late to map 2 anyways, because the run wasn't great so far. And there's a possibility that we just die to scale. But I think if we go to map 2 right now, we just die straight up. So that's not an option. We cannot deal with a lot of stuff there. Also, freaking poison thingies. Kinda need to contain them with traps. But I also kind of want them to grow over here, just to seal off 2 entrances. Wouldn't be bad. So let's do something like this. So the poison spikes cannot grow on tiles, on special tiles like mud or other spikes. They also don't grow on tiles where people stand on, and they also don't grow on traps. So you actually can throw the cheap assassin traps just to contain the spike growth. So they will not grow past this line as long as they don't pop the traps, and it will just grow outwards. And the hope is to seal this off, those 2 entrances, just with poison spikes, and they have to walk through if they want to come in. And we can just defend up here. That's the hope anyways. So just stay here, good sir. And you can just stand up there, mainly because, well, he will die to Archer Fire anyways, but also because the traps won't they won't grow on any tile anyone stands on, right? So he's pretty safe up there, and nobody can approach him without getting poisoned. And at that point, I don't really care. This one was sneaking by on the side here, which I did not trap yet. Also, we did not see a single lethal blow yet, which would be really good with our setup. With the amount of stuns we have, even in the late game you can stun quite a lot of Necro Reavers, for example. So it would be quite good. I will push him into the spikes, into the thorns. Once he attacks me. I like that. Please don't hit my traps. Oh my god, did you see those arcs? That was beautiful. Should have paused for that longer. That looked really cool. Never thought of that. Hey, what up, Shiggy? Nice to see you. That's amazing. Every Urtuk has Delirium in one of 3 mutations. Urtuk has a pool of mutations, and he picks 3 out of them. And I think the pool is around 12 mutations of that or something. It's like, I don't have the full list. I need to compile a full list at some point. It's like Mind of a Genius, Improviser, Overdose, Delirium, Critical Awareness, Fast Recovery, 6, and then there's a couple of more. I think you can also roll Mind of a Cleric instead of Mind of a Genius. What else? Yo, what up, A-Town Gaming? Was that a question toward me or towards the chat? Time to hunt for beasts. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm just trying to get this run off the ground right now. We died on this run earlier today to bounty hunters. It went okay for a while, but then we took a bad fight against bounty hunters and we just died. And then we restarted, and we are here now. Nah, I'd rather push him. And we're in pretty bad shape. We're down 1 medicine. 1 is injured and we cannot heal him right now. But other than that, pretty good. Started from easy, now hard mode. Now more hard, I see. We just sit here. There's no need to do anything. We're down 1 medicine already. We want to keep it that way and don't lose more on this fight. That's the archer gameplay. That's what you do when you have ranged superiority. You just seal everything off, make sure you don't take damage, then you just pass turns and shoot at them. Hey, he got a stack. Battle hardened. Good shit. Started epic, now this. What's my favorite starting class combo? That depends a lot. Like I pick starting classes based on the challenge I'm playing. So I haven't played ranged classes in a long time, and I haven't played either like Guardian or Spearman in a long while because I find that they're super strong and make the game trivial at some point. So my favorite combo was probably the triple assassin. We did a triple assassin run where we abused spike traps, and we just like spike trapped everything, everything that was in our way. And the starting was actually pretty fun. You can just get so many backstabs. You have to be really careful of course, but all 3 assassins made it to the final fight and we won it. Thanks to Yika can play this, so it was helpful to watch him play. Hey, thanks so much, Michael. That means so much to me. I bet you could make this look easy if you didn't handicap himself so much. No, I would still die. I would still be as bad as I am now. He goes here, right? He wants to hit me. Let's speed this up a bit. I don't think I will get... Also, let's get rid of stuff. I don't think I will be slowed enough to not get my turn, so I can just throw him. Should be fine. Also, he should have aegis. He even has aegis, that's fine. Let's speed it up a little. Stop pinning. We'll see. Maybe I play a run with all the classes someday. And then I will embarrass myself because I will lose horribly to something random. Footman as DPS carry, he can stab 2 guys. Hmm. I would rather pick someone else with long weapon reach who doesn't have a bill hook, I think. The only thing he has going for himself is long weapon reach and 3 absorptions. Hmm. I mean, maybe it could work, but it would take a lot of effort. You could also make the Necro Warrior work, right? He has a greatsword and he has long weapon reach. So if you're just after long weapon reach, he would be like your better bet probably. Hmm. Too bad those are map too. Wanna try Footman with Flashy and other silly stuff? I approve. Silly stuff is cool. But he's late, yeah, agreed. Yeah, he has three slots. He has high roll potential. You could also make him Urtuk for like some delirium stuff. Like delirium and then give him rage and maybe he rolls overdose or something. It could also work. There's Birdie. So is Soma here? Yeah, he's here. So I'm like I have to take it. But I don't have the money for it. Who would take Birdie? Would the bounty hunter take Birdie? Probably, right? He doesn't do anything with so much stamina, but he has a lot of first strikes. And he also just wants to apply stuff, right? I would like to see how much he can absorb, but those are really expensive mutators. I guess this is a 41. I'll sell my kidney for them. Alright, alright, alright. I guess I have to take it then. So, Soma is the birdie specialist. Urtuk DPS Footman, hey. So we got our medicine. We can finally heal this guy. We don't have to send him out anymore. He has 10 already. Does he have resilience? No. Who has resilience in our team? I'm sure there are a few, right? We have like him. He has resilience. I think he has it too. No. Does Urtuk have it? Did someone... Yeah, he has it. Okay. Did someone else with resilience die? I thought there were like 3 on the team. But I guess we only have 2. Both monks. Unfortunate. Your kidney isn't a mutator you can live without. I like that. You know, you can... We did this before. You can transform a Valdor crossbow. We did this with the Revenant start. We started Valdor crossbow, and they have armor piercing bolt, which means on crit you pierce armor 100% of the time, and you can transform them into a vampire, and then they drop the crossbow and equip a billhook, and then they are melee units. But the armor piercing crossbow, like the armor piercing bolt, still applies. So on melee hit with a crit, you still pierce armor 100% of the time. So you actually can make a melee crossbow vampire with 100% armor pierced. Which is kind of cool. And he also has like the other Valdor stuff. The Improviser, Action Man, and Valdor Thinker trifecta. So you can make that work. It's just he's super squishy, and you need to make up for that at some point. Alright, we're trying the Balder Soldier. Nah, thank you. We're trying the fortress, I think. Where are the worshippers? They're here. They're right behind me. But I just fought some of them. Let's do villagers and vampires first and see if we can get him infected. He needs immortal. Just to be able to tank more hits. Take it off of him. Take off... We don't need rend armor here, right? They don't have armor. So take this off for now. Just a regular memer. Don't pretend, just admit it. The birdie cult leader. Oh my god. That's so good. Catch up with chat. I'm trying. You guys are typing so much. I love it. Watch this. Hang on. It's gonna be made it so your lesser vampire can evolve. No, David posted that in Discord at some point. He's planning to like have the others be like an option when you're infected, but the details aren't known yet. But it's gonna come at some point. So I think he's gonna write that in Discord too. Spearman with first strike, retaliation, down strike. Alright, what do we have here? So those are the only ones who can infect us, and we want to get as many hits from them on our assassin as possible. Also, what the hell is this layout? How do I even get out here? It's just this one and here? What the hell is this? We're just turtle here. I think going out is probably a mistake, right? The villagers are dead anyways, I don't care about the villagers. But if I stay here... Well, I just have to take care of the vanquishers so they don't murder me with uplift. But other than that, it should be fine, right? I can set up traps with like stunning and stuff. I have a preemptive strike to disable some charges. We can position so they cannot charge us very easily. I think it should be okay. Let's just stay here. Like, going out is so slow, and only one at a time can go out. And the first ones out there will be so... like, will be super alone, and they will focus fire them. I think it's better to just stay with this weird ass layout. With no ranged units, exactly. Long weapon reach has potential, so since no stamina cost. Yeah, it also ignores everything. Like armor or something, it doesn't care about that. At least in the second hit. Do you see Vampire X-Men that we made 2 days ago? Yeah, we made an X-Men, a scavenger X-Men, which we transformed into a vampire. So he keeps his shred armor, which makes his attacks deal 3 times the damage to armor. And we also had rend armor, which does 200% damage to armor. And then he got a bill hook instead of his stupid one-handed axe. So it actually has 200% or more shatter. So he actually one-shot every armor in the game. He went up against Valdor, Shieldbearer, and he charged them and he one-shot their armor. It was really impressive. Can take care of Shieldbearer, yeah, exactly. Necro X-Men. We don't have a command for that yet, but we probably should, right? Reavers can become vamps? Yeah, of course. Everyone can become a vampire except Urtuk. Also, like, I kind of want him to come in, huh? Nah, not really. I can actually start with, like, the assassin on him, I think. To get some hits in. Let's try it. Can't be that bad, right? I can always flip him out if stuff goes wrong. I need to close this gap though, so he doesn't jump me. Finally have a good Werbeast sword, have priest and stupid guardian. Stupid guardian. Necro X-Men are my favorite unit to make a vamp. Yeah, I can see that. Banished Hook Beast to save on flesh. Feels bad. We want to wait with bleeding until it ticks higher to remove it with regeneration. We can also just leave at any point, right? We're still standing on the retreat tiles. So if we feel like it. Now we have 2 bleedings, now we should remove it. We could just stand here and farm the virus for him. And then just move. Like, go. Nope. He gets healing from crits, right? So we should actually hit him. Wait, one more healing turn. That's not scary at all, right? Just a couple of vampires. Can we... Does it matter if we do this? What does he hit for? 235? I think we can take one more hit if we do this. I'm not sure though. 247, yeah. We can tank one more. And then we proc Angel's Pact. That was his repose, wasn't it? He used his repose, but he couldn't use repose because he was stunned. That's kinda cool. And he gets a battle hardened stack. We should crit here again to heal someone. And get our crit back. How do we do this without messing up? Like this, I think. And then do this. Like so. Okay. Huge customization potential. That's theory. Engaging strikes also count for the infection, they take less damage. It's true, yeah. But yeah, I should do that, huh? You're right. I'm just being a dum-dum. I just want to make sure they cannot jump on me. I should have done that. How much bleeding? 1. That's immortal. Okay, now we have to be careful. It's exhausted, engaging. Then go. 152. Nope. Didn't make it. Are we gonna do it again? Can you just do this over and over? I think so, yeah. He got a level from that. That's kinda hilarious. We need to respect him so bad. Can we sell some stuff? Nah, cannot sell any of that. Let's heal this mission again. I'm kinda interested what happens. It's just us and vampires now? It's just us and vampires. Are there less of them? I didn't count them last time, but it feels like less. Still streaming? Cool, of course. Welcome back, Robert. Yeah, Flash Eater is pretty much a given. Yeah, Siphon Power Relic is really good, mainly because it applies to your base damage. And all the scaling is on... how do we do this? Like this. Have him here, have him here. Nah, do this. Maybe. Should be okay. We can hold this, and we try to farm here. He should come here, right? Let's do this. We cannot really go here and use engaging strikes, mainly because he would jump over him. They love to charge, and he would jump over to another guy, and then we can't get him out anymore and have to kill him. And meanwhile he gets in and gets backstabs on him. So I think we have to eat it here. Wait, he's shadowproof? Sure is. I can't take these heavy blows. I'm out of here. Can I push him? I can actually push him in here, right? Huh. Didn't think about that. Nope. No, sir. He can book me. Ooh, that's bad. He goes in 2. He's not stalwart. Shit, he's dead, isn't he? Fucking hell. We have to get out of here. He's totally gonna uplift me in here. I didn't think about that. This is my last chance to go. I think we have to go to not get him killed. Cannot afford it right now. Are they coming? Fuck. Alright. Let's fight a real fight in between. We don't need... No, we need rend armor back on him. Give it to this guy again. Right. So this is the scariest guy on the field, but he doesn't have crit counter at least. He does have crit counter, which makes him the scariest guy on the field. Followed shortly by nothing. Melee does too. We have to deal with them. Also like poison guys and stuff, but yeah, whatever. We have poison remove and we have a lot of lockdown for them. So they only get to shoot once or twice. I think we're gonna start here. Take care of the scary guys early, maybe bait them into a pit. Preferably have him be here so he can ram. And just bait them to attack one of them here. I think he sits here and baits him into going here. Then we ram him. Meanwhile, the other 4 go after him. And we hope he doesn't go up here but is attracted by like low HP guy. That's the plan. He will go up and shoot us if we stand here. What's his range? 1, 2, 3. So we cannot stand here, so he has to move up here. Alright, let's do this. I think we do this. He stands here and hopes he attacks him, and he's ready to for the bash here. Worked out pretty well. Gets a berserker. That's a poison resistance. Hey! He goes on 3, so we remove it now. I think we just swap him in here and kill him. We don't have to ram, we can just push him with those crits. That would use our crits. We could also just use the crits to backstab, but he kills him anyways. I don't think it matters what we do here. It just matters what we want to do with him and how we want to position. Someone gets poisoned anyways, right? There's nothing to do. So let's just take this. Seven, okay. Maybe not actually. If we do this. What's his range? 1, 2, 3. I think he still can reach this. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3. Probably not. Probably not. Nope, can't. Nice. Just go and finish him off, so we have our guys back. Maybe a bit ambitious with him. Tiny bit. Right. Okay, we have stuns, we have like help here, he has an aegis. Should be good now. At least, should be survivable, right? There's a poison. He's in some trouble now. We want to remove it next turn, most likely. He's engaged anyway, so let's hit here. I take the 15 just to get him out of there. Stun you. Who else is random? You get one. He's immobilized for a turn. Poison resistant 3. We need him to deal with the armor though. Or maybe... fuck. Goes in 4. Does he have crit counter? He has crit counter. Oh, he gets popped here. What happens next? He gets popped and then he poisons him, then he's dead. Like dead. I think we need to prevent the pop here. And then he gets crit countered, but it doesn't kill him yet, and then he pops him. But then the Angel's Pact removes the bleeding, the poison, and then he survives. I think the only chance of him surviving is him not getting hit with enough damage for Angel's Pact to block right away. Stupid protector. Yeah, it should be enough, I think. There's Angel's Pact, and the next Angel's Pact removes the poison now, and actually lets him survive. We can CC him with a immobilizing combo. But we have to deal with those two. I think he just has to move on him. He's alive, but he healed so much that it didn't remove his poison because the second Angel's Pact didn't proc. That was actually pretty bad. But at least he's alive, and maybe he's healing next turn. Like for enough next turn too. So let's try to get focused to get him more healing. He goes in 6, he goes in 3. Just got legendary big steel axe with recovering criticals for money. Oh, hell yeah. I think he needs to go here. Right. He's poisoned only current turn. You see him for more. I think he just has to block him here. I don't want to hit him because it's a crit counter, but I just want to block him. He has preemptive too. Let's poison for 1 more turn. He needs a focus, I think. We can swap him here, and next turn we can swap him. That's his immortal. I think he's dead. There's nothing to do anymore. Yeah. Last one. Don't have to deal with him anymore at least. Well, I think we played the fight reasonably well. It was out in the open after all. We lost one. Kinda sucks. We don't have the medicine. Wait, we lost two? No. It's his injury range. If we get more flesh, we can probably create one more medicine. That's some more leeching. I would like the flesh eater, but what can you do? Bleeding crits is a bad absorption. We don't want that. We just have it for map 1 because it's strong in map 1, but it won't be strong later on. So we don't want it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to follow your discussion about extra hits and stuff. But I'm glad you're talking about the game. Wait, there was a fast... No, wait. Hang on. Ah, I took the wrong one. Okay. So we try it again. We go again. Wait, what did I just accept? Oh, fuck my life. I just oh my god, I didn't mean to accept that. I meant to accept the mission, not his absorption. I wanted strong body on him. I've already won it for 30 battles. And now I misclicked. Oh my god. Oh, the agony. Holy shit. No. It's a stalwart, I guess. Give it to someone else? I mean, he can keep build for now. Nobody else wants to absorb it, right? I really want to see how many things he can absorb. Ugh. I wanted to accept the mission. Maybe we actually kill him then. Because we don't have a good setup here. Let's actually kill some people. We only kill with pits though. So let's run over there, I guess. Let's try and save at least one farmer from this massacre. Meanwhile, all farmers are dead already. No one of them is alive. But yeah, I'll try to save some. I think I should have left him here, just to deny this charge. We kill the elite for sure. Deny his charge here. He wants to go on him because he has the lowest HP. Nice. The other one hit though. But at least we... Why did he have 2 crits now? Why did he immobilize and crit him and push him? Did he have... What? How did he have 2 crits? I don't understand that. We received 30 unspecified damage. That was from pushing it. It's Bounty Hunter for 270 damage. Has been inflicted with engaged effect. Crit is worn off. Critical hit. But what about the spear wall? Is waiting, has finished his turn. Vampire received spear wall damage, gained 11 speed, finished turn. Why did it crit there? I don't understand that part. Why did it suddenly not crit? And then we saved the crit for what we actually wanted. That's what I want to do, but I don't understand why it worked this time and not last time. Huh. Weird. Crit focus your old mutator? Not sure. Oh, that's the discussion, right? Weird. So he's CC'd for 2 turns now. We want to go back here to the pits. Still has his crit here. See? Received 121 spear wall damage and he still has his crit. That's exactly what I want, but why didn't it work last time? I don't understand. I think we CC him here. He's like a monster. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, we can push him back. But we kind of want him to come in, right? Hey, finally got 1 angel spect. Hell yeah. Oh, he's shadowproof because he's an elite one. Fuck. He isn't shadowproof though, but he doesn't have a crit. We keep this one alive. We just need to clean up here really badly. Hammered. He's engaged here. That wasn't great. Balls. Yeah, that's a problem if you don't have the setup from before. It's really hard to let them focus someone. He still has packed, right? Extra life, northern arms, 1 turn. So he will heal his bleeding, and he will go before him. We have to get him off of him. He just stuns him, I think. He's not shatterproof. Here, get rid of those. You can also stun him here. He healed too much. Goes on 5, he goes on 3. Let's stun him here. We need a good setup where he cannot escape here, cannot jump anyone, and he has only 2 options, and he has the weaker one. So I think this is the one. He cannot escape here, so he kind of has to hit the rogue now, which is what we want. Yeah. If we move him, we can even get engaging strikes off. Let's stun him. We can let the bleeding wear off. On 50. Let's wait for the next turn. Wait, where was my model? Wait, what? Excuse me? It does not proc on my turn. Was saved by Angel's Pact? 0 turns. 0 times. Has been afflicted with bleeding. And then? Nothing. And then he just died from bleeding. Let's finish turn. Received 56 bleeding damage. Has been injured. Huh. What the hell? That was weird. Low damage is finally useful for keeping him alive. Hey! Immortal. Did he not have Immortal? Did I? Oh, I swapped it off of him. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. And I didn't put it back on because I wanted Grand Armor for the Swan fight, so he had Fast Thinker. Then I swapped Immortal around and I didn't give it back to him. And I played like he had it. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. That makes sense. Holy fuck, I just took an injury for nothing. Holy fuck. Do you lose a lot from an injury? Hey, what's up, Flooding Rushing? Well, Usually no. So if your character gets killed in combat, he receives an injury. And then you have to heal him again. And you need to spend one medicine. And medicine is like gained from special quests and also from conquering fortresses and stuff. But we had a pretty rough run so far, which means we're down on medicine. So this one is healing, right? In 5 turns he's healed again. But for those two, we don't have medicine anymore because we're running low and we healed so many people and we died so often that we cannot heal him anymore. So for now we can't heal him, and if he's not treated then he dies. Also, if you get killed in combat again, even if recovering, you die also. So usually you don't lose a lot from an injury, but here it was especially stupid. If we have 83% focus gain, we'd normally get our ults in 6 hits. If we crit, we'd get it in 3 hits. Um, I have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea how focus gain really works. I know more hits, more focus, more concentration, more focus. Damage doesn't matter, but multipliers matter. But I have no idea how much multipliers like backstab and crits matter. If you get like double or half, or I have no idea how much. I'm sorry. Hang on, is Soma streaming already? Because I was about to finish. Oh, Soma is streaming. We're totally hosting Soma. Um, I think I'm gonna call it here for today. It's been a whopping 13-hour stream. So I'm pretty done for now. Um, what do you think about recovering crits in Siphon, Knife, and Bunny? Because I just got it. Recovering crits, I wasn't a fan of. I tried it before. Just like my run. No, we will continue this run tomorrow and save it tomorrow. A Siphon Life is really good. It's super strong. It's nice on Bunny too. Recovering crits, I'm not a big fan. I tried it, it wasn't good. Personally. You recover damage based on when they hit you, and either they focus fire you super hard because you're low HP, or you're so high HP that they don't even want to hit you. Like, and it doesn't even matter. It also stacks, and sometimes it just procs, and like they just hit you like a swamp shaman hits you and it procs you recovering, and you're just sad. Did you try this combo? No, I didn't try a combo, but I tried recovering crits with high life. So, not with Siphon Knife though. But Siphon Knife is great on Bunny. It's just I didn't like recovering criticals, but I think you could make it work. I was trying it on Priest first for a while. I tried it on something else. I don't remember. On something high life. What should I give him? Some sort of sustain. If you can find a Blood Curse weapon, it would be good. A Blood Curse is like at the cost of your max HP, you gain 100% lifesteal. It's like a 30% max HP penalty, or like 20% if it's like Blood Curse 1. But it's permanent lifesteal, which is really good, and you have a lot of max HP, right? So you could spare it. And Flesh Eater you really want. Yeah, of course, Flesh Eater is really strong, and it also sustains you. You could also go with Legion crits if you wanted to, but you don't always crit. But if you crit, you heal to full, basically. Alright, yeah, but I'm gonna call it here. We have 2 injuries, 2 medicine down, but we will try to recover this tomorrow. But for now we're hosting Soma. Soma is a regular here, and he just started streaming yesterday. And he's now at the final, um, he's now on the map 3, and he's doing his birdie meme. And we're just gonna watch him, and he's gonna be on the final fight. Yo, A-Town Gaming, see you tomorrow hopefully. I'll be on tomorrow again, and thanks for joining. So, let's get over to Soma and enjoy some final fight there. He's a really good player. Be nice to him. He's new to streaming, but he's playing really well. So let's do it. Of course, we're always nice to Soma, right? See you tomorrow, guys. Thanks for joining.